Hello, my Aries friends. This is Karen with Karmic One Tarot, here to do your mid-September 2018 general reading. Hopefully you find a message here, and if you want additional messages, please check your moon and or rising signs. We've got the Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Swords. So something was disappointing, something was painful. What's going on, my Aries friends, mid-September? Mid-September. You're turning your back on the past. You're turning your back on a child. My Aries friends. Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, King of Cups. One more card, please. One more card. Thank you. And the Three of Wands. You are staring your future directly in the face, my Aries friends. This has been a burden. What's been going on? I think you're looking back to something that disappointed you. Could be your children, could be something in the past that you've turned your back on. But you really haven't, because you haven't let the burden go yet. Okay, you're daydreaming, you're looking at your options. And there was someone, the King of Cups here, that might have helped you, but he's turned his back. My goodness. The Hierophant, card of marriage, typically. Can also be, a large company, so this could be a job situation that, you are leaving behind. You're just not ready to do it any longer. Okay, you have options, and maybe you went to someone for help and they didn't give you the help that you wanted. They didn't give you the help that you thought you deserved, that you wanted, the clarity that you needed to see. Maybe they did give you the clarity that you needed to see which way you need to go in your future. So let's look at the bottom of the deck here. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands charges in with some exciting new message. He's very enthusiastic. He's very exuberant and confident, and hey, let's go, let's do this right now type energy. And that doesn't last for very long. So sometimes he's known as the inconsistent energy. So just examine what's been going on. Think about what you've been doing. Think about what's been going on in your life, and see if it has been an inconsistent effort from somebody. Could also be, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. So let's see what's going on for my Aries friends. Let's talk about this burden here in the center, because that is the central theme here. What is it that you are carrying? What's in your face? Look at this card. I love the depictions the different decks have. Most of the time this is on someone's back. This is right in your face. So whatever this burden is, this is in your face, and you are being defensive. You may be on top now about it, but you just got to be careful how you react, so that you can stay on top of it. Ten of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands here for my Aries friends? My Aries friends, thank you. Okay, what's the decision here? What are you protecting yourself from? So there's a decision that it's almost like you've closed your eyes to this decision that you need to make. Okay, maybe it's because of the disappointment in the past. Maybe it's over children. But there's some sort, I want to say marriage, some sort of marriage here that, or relationship, committed relationship that you are disappointed in. You're looking at your future, and maybe your other half here is this King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and they're not helping. So, the sword of victory is here, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity. Maybe you're going to take that sword and just cut things. Okay? You're defensive. This has been a burden, and you're defensive. It's a decision that you don't want to make. There's healing involved, though. Maybe you're wishing you could make the decision. That's the message I just got. You're wishing you could make a decision. You're wishing someone would make a decision. What if we turned our back here on in the Nine of Wands? We've got our strength behind us with the Nine of Wands. What are we doing here with the Nine of Wands? Aries friends. 9 of Wands here for mid-September. Thank you. You want to create your options. Repeating message here. You want to create whatever it is that you are thinking of. You know, they say as above, so below. That's the magician's um, motto. Okay, this is you thinking about what you want to do, what you can create here. You've got your strength behind you. Don't hesitate. Let's go right here because these dreams are right here in front of you. Okay, so whatever it is that you're thinking of, whatever it is that you're dreaming of, the Temperance card tells me that you will balance it out. You know, you're juggling it a little bit right now, but you will balance it out. You will come to terms with these options. Now, that to me means making a choice. So you will make this choice eventually, all right? But I don't think you've been consistent. I don't think you've really been true to yourself in trying to make it happen, whatever it is. Okay, I want to see, what is it about? Is it the past, the Six of Cups? Is it the past? Does it involve children? Is it just nostalgia? What's going on for my Aries friends? Thank you. This is, this is travel. It's victory. It's being in control. Maybe you were in control of the situation in the past, but you're not now. You know, this could also be a card of moving house. So maybe that's the clarity that you need. You know, this has been disappointing. You've been looking back at it, and maybe you finally make the decision that's going to bring you what you wish, bring you to terms with it, bring you your options. Anything further on the Six of Cups, please? Six of Cups. Six of Cups for my Aries friends. I saw something. Queen of Pentacles. You know, it's interesting because she was sticking out before too, and I pushed her back in. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you know what? You want to move on to your security. You're looking back at when you were in a really stable and secure place. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You know, bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan. This woman can do pretty much everything and make it look effortless. But, you know, it does take a toll on her. She gets worn out. So you have to pay attention to yourself, too. Okay, if that is what this is about and you are looking for that stability, you will have the victory. I've got both cards of victory here. It's just that it's been disappointing. I want to see, what's the disappointment then for my Aries friends, please? What's the disappointment? Lots, but let's look. So, card of future, we have that here on the table. Let's just take a quick look. Knight of Swords, it's going to change pretty quickly, okay? This effort that you've been making is going to change. It's going to become really a good situation. Once you make your decision, okay? Once you have that clarity, once you use that sword of truth, it's going, and what did I say? You know, you're going to get some news, but it's going to be news that means that you focus on yourself. Queen of Wands, very focused individual. Sometimes people call her selfish, but you know what? I told you up here, you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of yourself. If you take care of yourself, you're going to have the abundance, the family surrounding you that you want. Okay, you're going to get some news about your future. It's going to be lots of little messages, and things are going to change quickly and abruptly. So let's look at that a little further. What are the... Okay, something's coming to an end. Something's coming to an end with the world. You know what? Maybe your disappointment with this situation is coming to an end. Maybe you're ready to wrap up this cycle. You've got the clarity that you need now to make the decision, to do the healing, bring it into balance, create these options that you want, and finally move on, move out, get away from the past. What's the Hierophant here for, please, for my Aries friends? The Hierophant for my Aries friends. Justice, okay? So if this is a legal matter, I'd said marriage before with the Hierophant. If this is a legally bound commitment, there will be justice for you. There will be some sort of legal matter in your favor. Could also be a Libra involved in this. What's your future hold? Okay, and you know what? You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. The High Priestess, keeper of secrets. You know, you may be keeping it a secret that this is what you want. You may be keeping it a secret that you've started legal action. You may be, things are coming to light. Things are coming to light very soon. Okay, things are going, and you know what? You knew once this legal action was done, this was going to be the best thing for you. Okay, the sun, good fortune, good family, your children are with you. It's travel. It's just living in the warmth of the sun. It's beautiful when you can do that. Okay, the Three of Wands. What's the Three of Wands here for, please? Okay, lots of cards. Lots of cards. Independent energy, Nine of Pentacles, having it all. But you're not going to get there without some help, and you're not going to get there without being really, really determined and strong about how you're going to get to it. This could be Leo, both Leos here. You will have that stability. You're determined to have that stability. And I would say you're cutting this marriage out. It's going to change pretty quickly. Okay, this soulmate situation is going to change very quickly. Tell me the King of Cups. Why is his back turned to us? The King of Cups. The King of Cups is usually an older, fatherly type figure. It doesn't have to be a male, but it's generally a helper person. That's what I call the King of Cups, the helper. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't know. Why is his back turned to us in this deck? Why is this back turned to us? Somebody's looking at this without emotion, okay? You're wishing that they would be the helper. You're wishing that they would be emotional, more emotional in this, but they're not. They're not emotional about this. Or maybe you're not. They're strictly negotiation. I don't know. If this is legal, if this is a divorce, then this negotiation could be an emotional thing that you're not getting through to the other party. What's the Ace of Swords here for, please? The Ace of Swords for my Aries friends. It's about a commitment. Okay? I mean, it could involve a settlement. It could involve new money coming in. It could involve a new idea that brings you money, a new thought that brings you money, a new way. I truly think it's the sword of victory, the sword of clarity. The sword cuts both ways, and it's cutting right through this opportunity. So maybe moving is going to change an opportunity, change your options up here. But don't worry, it's going to be okay, Aries. It's going to be okay. Yeah, you know what? You're looking back at what you might be leaving behind, but at the same time, this did not feel good. This was, this is a card of separation. He's leaving things behind. He's taking what he can carry and leaving things behind. And truly, I feel like that's what you're doing. But, it's also a card of deception. So whatever was going on here, there might have been a little bit of deception going on here in this committed situation. So let's see. Anything further on this reading for my Aries friends? Yeah, let's see. Okay. This is going to change dramatically. The Death card is total and absolute transformation. Now, we talked over here about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We had a couple of Leos here. The Emperor is typically Aries. So I truly think there's a fire sign involved. If not, then it's just this very controlling, very matter-of-fact energy. He might be the one that's turning his back on you. The Emperor rules with an iron fist. Once he makes a decision, he doesn't turn back. And you know what, maybe, okay, so I'm going to look at that again based on your situation. You may be the one that looks at something with an iron fist and says, that's it, I'm not going back. And the Death card comes in and changes it dramatically for you, Aries. But, this is probably you. We're doing the Aries reading. So this is most likely you, Aries, in control of this situation. You bring about the changes that put you back in control. My Aries friends, it's a pleasure to read for you. I'll be back again in October. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I do record these now in the order of most likes. I love all the comments. I read them all. And most especially, thank you so much for the very generous donations that help support this channel. See you in October. Thank you.